Means a smart gentleman, okay? Thank you so much. He's studying aquatic science, Madam Chair. All right. The speaker I'm just about to invite now is one of those people we usually define in the following phrase: if ambition was a person, all right? She was a class rep here a while back. She is an author of a book called Hell in the Bucket and Other Stories, which is a grade 5 book. She is from the Samburu part of the coast region. She is a 2019 graduate of BA Sociology and Literature here at Egerton University. And just before she got her current job, she was campaigning to be a member of County Assembly of Kwale for the Chengoni ward. She says now that's an ambition which has already been forgone, because now she is the Assistant County Commissioner, Bomet Central. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in inviting to the podium Rehema Kiteto. I say
as representing Office of the President in coordinating the national government departments in one of the divisions in this country. It's really an honor, and I can't say much thank you to the Ministry of Interior and Coordination of National Government. I grew up in one of the remote villages in Kwale County. Kwale County is one of the marginalized counties in this country. And having to put up with the issues of harsh conditions of semi-arid climate, a place where accessing the very simple basic needs, such as water, food, health, and education, is a tussle and hassle. So out of the many of us who grew up, out of the many of us who finished in primary school, that is back in Kwale County, I can say a very handful of us, 5 to 8 girls, and around 10 to 15 boys, managed to proceed to secondary school. And I must recognize the effort of my parents and the teachers who helped me to see through to this day. I stand here and the country recognizes me as the youngest Assistant County Commissioner. It's been a journey. I know a lot has been said in the media. I know that, but everything, if we believe in our dreams, if we believe in ourselves, nothing is impossible. So it was indeed a sacrifice by my seniors, especially my father. I'm a fourth-born daughter among 8 children. So my father investing in my education, I can say, I recognize that mzee. And the village, the village has, yeah, I know most of us, when you are going to school, for us to be paid for fees, as in to call upon all the village members, and they came and contributed for us. So I say thank you. So I grew up watching my female friends not going to school or classmates dropping out of school. It was normal. I never got my eyebrows raised because I thought that was another better option. For which child will never want a place where you won't be as in you will escape the punishment of the harsh mathematics teacher or the teacher on duty. So for me, I thought for these girls dropping out of school, it was a better option. But today I check back, and I can't help holding back my tears. I can't help watching my heart bleed when I come across these girls, my age mates who are one-time classmates. And I ask myself, why couldn't I be a better friend? Probably I should have done something that time rather than encouraging them to stay at home. But again, I ask myself, was there no other person who could have done something to have us all in school? Someone who thought better for the girls. Someone who could see beyond the roles of a wife and mother as the core end goals of a girl's life. Someone who could see equality in a prosperous future of both the boys and girls. Someone who could believe in the guys being the future leaders of today. We've gathered here under the theme of women in leadership. And checking these friends that dropped out of school, the vacancies that we have. But my grandmother has always told me, there's no point of crying over spilt milk. The wise thing to do is for one to pick their bucket and move forward for a solution to cover the gap. So today we've gathered here under the theme of women in leadership. I'm a strong believer of women in power, in influencing change and development. I'm a strong believer of fair and equal gender representation at decision-making tables. I couldn't have done anything back then, probably because of my age and my position, but now I can. I now know Almighty God didn't spare me for nothing. He gave me the grace to reach this better position that I now have, being recognized as a leader in this country. One time that I have this position so that one time I can go back and pull more girls to the top with me. So I can have young girls of my village and in this country at large in school, so I can have more women understand their rights and position and stand to live their best versions. So I can go back and help have a generation of equality. We are never born complete. We grow, we become. Becoming is integral among humans, as Michelle Obama recognizes, confirms in her book, Becoming. For me to be where I am today, being counted as a change maker and an influencer, it has been a process. My youth, everything is possible. So it takes us to trust the process. It always starts at the bottom where you're not recognized. I know now everyone, even my aunties who I never knew, they're all over congratulating me, some that I didn't know when I was growing up. But that's what success is. When you're starting at the bottom, no one will ever care where you are or what you're doing. So I came into this university as that shy girl in 2015, got enrolled for Bachelor of Arts program. However, in 2019, I never graduated the same person. I attribute my growth to the corridors and walls of this institution. It got me started in this journey today. While here, as you've heard, I served as a class representative for the BE stroke 15 years, till 2019. I say it was a perfect platform I got for interacting with seniors who helped me to realize my passion, strength, and future possibilities. To mention a few, my dean, Dr. Phyllis Barto, Dr. Kwea, my literature lecturer, Mr. Rotich, my theater arts lecturer, Dr. Gasher, as well as Professor Ilieva, who helped me to nurture my writing passion, and through her guidance, enabled me to form the Writers Club. I don't know whether it still exists, but now that I'm back the Rift Valley, I think I will revive it. Yes, the Writers Club is called Egerton University Creative Writers Club. Together with other friends, we formed it. And through this club, it inspired me to publish my first book. I'm sorry I forgot a copy. It's called Hell in the Bucket and Other Stories. It's a grade 5 book. It's found in the stores, Nairobi, Mombasa, and in a few supermarkets. To that, I say thank you, because our department at the Faculty of Arts, I think it inspired me to write this book. I love the creativity part of it. So to my fellow youth, female youth included, it can be done. When we say we want women into leadership, you count. Our country and the world at large depends on you for the future. Today we celebrate the likes of Madam Martha Koome, the first female Chief Justice in our country. Today the world celebrates Her Excellency Kamala Harris as the first female Vice President of the United States. But what of tomorrow? Who are we looking upon to break more glass ceilings? As I conclude, The journey begins as early as now. We want more women in our political spaces, in companies, in the executive offices, and anywhere else where decisions are being made. I got into politics some time back, not long ago. Well, my age can tell you it's not long ago. The beginning of this year, actually, in 2021, I declared my interest for the MCS seat of my ward, Samburu Changoni, found in Kinango constituency, Kwale County. I wanted to give the women, the children, youth and men the representation they deserve at the County Assembly of Kwale. I wanted to be among the policy makers and development influencers. Well, I'm no longer in that line, but I'm glad in that short period, I made the women develop thirst for their representation at the Assembly. Thirst over their voices being heard and recognized. I may not be their first female MCA today, but I know with the effort you're putting in that area and the whole country at large, empowering girls to stand up, be educated, one day, we'll have more women, more women leadership manifested in our areas. Because I believe we can. I believe in the future having a seat for us all. Well, only for those who are passionate to go for it. Thank you everyone. God bless Egerton University to continue nurturing young leaders. God bless Kenya to continue creating more spaces for our women. God bless you all.
Thank you so much. You can keep the applause. All right. Kama unajua mahali Samburu iko huko Kwale County, ungekuwa umepiga mara 10. All right? Professor Rose Odhiambo, I come from the same county with her. No, on a serious note. I come from Kwale County. So now, we are going to have just a short break of entertainment, and then we go to the final part of the speeches. Sandra and the modeling group, I hope you're ready. The Toxic Dance